Social emotional learning in Aisd is a new department this year, and it's very exciting to be working with CASEL, the Collaborative for Academic, Social, and Emotional Learning from Chicago, who is giving us seed money to develop a plan in the district for every student in Austin Aisd, pre-K through 12th grade, to have explicit instruction in social emotional learning skills and to be in a positive school climate where adults are modeling those skills for them.
In Aisd, we had quite a few champions. These are school principals who knew at their gut that if you really change the climate and culture of the school, then academic achievement will follow. And so we're very lucky that they paved the way. We have 2 vertical teams. Some of our schools are truly demonstration sites. And I think what's happening is they're spreading the good news. They're modeling it, they're demonstrating it, they're showing how to use the curriculum, how to embed it into other content areas, how to use curriculum resources, and how to create school-wide activities that are going to reinforce the lessons learned through the curriculum.
I think the key to success for any child and any adult really is the way that they can manage their relationships with others and the way they can handle themselves in times of conflict and in times of difficulty. And so if we can give people the tools to be able to persevere, to be able to look at their relationships and know how to develop the relationships that they have and resolve conflicts and reach compromise, then I think they're more successful in whatever endeavor they choose.
If you don't feel like you're in a peaceful place where you can really feel confident and safe and secure and you can solve problems, you're not going to reach your potential. And so that's really our goal, is giving kids these social and emotional tools that they use together so that then the quality of the learning is better. You know, the academics are better when we do that. So
it's done wonders at our school, and this is my 7th year of teaching, and when I first came, I was lost as a teacher because it was just constant tattling and me putting out fires all over the classroom. And now it's students putting out each other's fires for them in a kind way so that they are showing compassion for each other. And I just wish that I had something like this when I was younger.
You know, I see a real difference when we have new students that just come into the school. They have difficulty resolving conflicts. They really have very low frustration levels. They give up really easily. They don't want to talk about their emotions. They don't want to talk about what's going on. They have difficulty asking for help if they need help. And it takes a while until they really see that that has become the culture around here, that it's great to ask for help. It's great to identify when you need help and to be able to ask for it.
5 areas are focused on: self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, building relationships, and positive decision-making. And as those skills interrelate and work together, we build the self-esteem of a child, we build the ability of that child to function effectively in society.
When a first grader can really distinguish between feeling mad, feeling sad, and just feeling irritated, I think it helps them really get to the root of that self-awareness so that they can be more socially aware of their peers. And in that, you end up with a more cooperative learning environment where students are working together in their learning.
SEL is tied to our guidance and counseling program, so it's an approach that's a very proactive approach. It is connected to the work that counselors do every single day in our schools, and it is something that's important when we're working with kids and teaching them self-awareness skills, decision-making skills, and also learning how to work with other students and make decisions in a collaborative way that benefit individual students and also the school as a whole.
You know, it is something that we're doing here at school, but they're also taking it home with them. And I think that's life-changing. It really is, for them to grow up and have those skills in place and those strategies in place to move on when there's conflict. And even with students, they're doing a lot of peer-to-peer modeling too. Like, I've had students take each other to the peace area. They'll have someone else come over there and be almost like the mediator between each of them, which is cool to see kids helping kids solve problems. A lot of my students have said they have peace areas at home that they've made and that they take their brothers and sisters there to solve problems with each other.
I think we've seen a huge improvement on saving time. When children are given the tools to solve the problems on their own, and the teacher doesn't have to guide them to solve the problems necessarily, or every single little problem, they become the owners of that. And they know what to do, and they go to get the tools that they need, and they work it out. More learning takes place. The teacher isn't taken away from the regular classroom and the work that she's doing with all students. So it's important.
I have seen a change in many teachers in how they approach. Again, it's mostly in how they approach challenges, and in how they view relationships, and in how they view the road or the journey that kids take as they're developing their social and emotional skills.
This will be spreading through the whole city, not even just through our schools. And so the work with Castle is building a model that can be replicated in another district. So it's leading edge work to create a nationwide, a model that could spread nationwide, which is exciting.
As one of 3 initial districts in the country, we become a national model of social and emotional learning. And there are 5 districts coming on this year to that collaborative, and they're looking to Austin for advice and guidance.
We're really going to see a difference 5 to 10 years down the road, and I think as the district adopts this, I think you'll see a group of people, a community that treats each other in a way that honors and respects differences, embraces diversity, and also has everybody feel more confident about the way they can deal with one another. It is a process, it is a journey, but I think it's just going to be a wonderful journey that we're all on together.